Somebody was asking about how can a bulb function as the primary of an arc gap. Well, right now we got a small neon bulb, and we got another neon bulb across the secondary. Neon bulbs in the function of the place of the arc gap on a bipolar Tesla coil system. Now we're going to go in there and substitute a xenon bulb, and then the processor will work. Xenon bulb's longer though. We're at a 7 volt level. Smallest level on the power outputs that we can use. And there's our amperages on each phase. And we do need some batteries on these meters, so we'll let that go for now. When we turn up the voltage, we can also see a diminution in effects of the bulb as a primary spark gap idea. Get in there and should be able to see the neon bulb between the two terminals. We'll go in there and change the neon to a xenon. Neon lights on one terminal. Neon's very sensitive to these things. Now we have a xenon bulb, and I don't know if the lighting is very good. We can see the neon going on between the secondaries. Put the garage door down in here. Should be able to see the neon lighting between the bipolar Tesla coils powered by my resonance system, which uses no ferromagnetic transformer. It's completely wireless. There's no wire connections to the input. Now we're going to go ahead and show what happens when we start turning the input up. When we get the input up high enough, the effect goes away. I theorize that this is due to the more constant nature of the discharge on the primary arc gap bulb. The more it resembles an arc gap, with the distances being decreased between the arc and leading to a lower output on the DC secondaries. We'll go ahead and turn that output up to 10 volts and then to 20 volts. So it's 10 volt. 10 volt discharge may have increased the secondary neon output. Now we'll go up to a 20 volt. Now the 20 volt input, as you can see then, the neon is just about completely ceased its discharge. It's very sporadic, but in contrast, the xenon bulb is much more illuminated. There's the xenon bulb, there's the neon bulb. We get similar results with the krypton bulb. The helium bulb, again, we get no results. Seems like the bulb that has a full discharge across the inside his tube doesn't display as better effect. And lastly, we're going to show one thing. We'll turn that back down to a 7-volt input. Okay, that's back down to a 7-volt input. I'm going to raise the garage door. There's the neon on 7-volt input. There's the Xenon on a 7-volt input. You realize normally you can't run a Tesla coil on a mere 7-volt. That's what my resonant design accomplishes with the alternator frequency of 465 hertz. We're going to add capacity to the top load. Here now, back out of there. I don't think you can even see. This might be redundant. I don't even think you can see the neon discharge. It's there. Behind me, I have 2 plates. Additional capacities attached to the polar capacities or spheres. Bring these together and discharge ceases. Surprising how close I have to get that capacity to get that discharge to cease. But the idea that we're playing with is having the human body for that. Thank you and good night.